What's up there, you guys? Your man Joe came around just to find that you need to know. I was there. I was going to do another anime exposed. One of everybody's personal favorite. I used to watch this all the time when I was a teenager, even as an adult. Naruto Boruto, but I'm gonna stick with get into Naruto. Then we're gonna get to Boruto in a couple of minutes. I'm not gonna say that it is a good show. It's a good running show for the last like 15 years. Yes, I know. I can't say I can. I did watch the whole thing. I didn't watch the whole fillers because they're kind of long. So at some point, but there were many things that I just couldn't ignore. You know about Naruto, Boruto as well. Just like as in Tenchi Muyo, there's many things I cannot that I cannot ignore as well. So in this case, for pretty much the base of the storyline is that in the beginning of Naruto, Naruto got was sealed. They're actually in the show. It was an invasion, and there was a giant nine-tailed fox, and they sealed up, part at least half of the nine tails into Naruto, as we see right here. Let me see. I want to use another one, but yeah, this one right here. So the parents, Minato, sealed up the half of the nine-tailed fox into Naruto and the other half into Minato in itself. But I want to also say that in the Naruto series, there's a lot of occultic things, and in Naruto, um, it's because they're doing a lot of witchcraft in it, in Buddhist ideology and many things, but mostly is the witchcraft that they're doing in the show. Uh, there's a lot of demonic possession, like they seal not just the nine-tailed fox, but many other creatures as well. Um, there's a lot of subliminal messages as well that try to keep people to keep people watching the show. And I think the Sharingan is the most over overhyped or over you know thing that's pretty much shown on the show. Let's go look up Sharingan. Sharingan. Let's see what's the meaning of the word Sharingan. Sharingan. Sharingan meaning. Sharingan meaning. Uh, the Sharingan, literally meaning copy will I. Uh, mirror will I. It is a doju Genkai of a Uchiha clan that appears selectively among the members. It is regarded as one of the three great dojin, that others being Byakugan and Renegan. So the Sharingan is pretty much like one of the most popular among the show, and I think it's pretty much hypnotizing as well. It's because since in the beginning of Naruto, it was only like at least two people. Then later on, it's becoming a little bit more and more often, two or three or more, I would say. The Sharingan, I think, I could be wrong, but I think is another way to hypnotize people, to either have them watch the show continually, or it's just another form of hypnotism, in a sense, because when it comes to like the Byakugan and the Renegon, it doesn't really does as much of effect on me. But when it comes to the Sharingan, and then when they hit you with the Sharingan, it's probably it's just something like this. If you just see like right here, it acts like that on the show. So and I do believe that the Sharingan keeps people watching the show If you watch it long enough, as soon as they start to activate the Sharingan and stuff like that, it just I don't know. It's just for as for me, it does affect me somehow because I'm still can not every once in a while, but I watch a show, but just like little small clips. But every once in a while, I would still like watch the show, like and it's crazy. Not like the Byakugan or the Renegon or the new one, what Boruto got. But the Sharingan the, is more effective to keep you watching the show. I don't know what's the pop or the I don't know why they chose the Sharingan because it's popping up more relevant than any other eye technique. But the Sharingan is the thing that you have to be aware about. Um, it's just something about the eyes. I don't know. It's kind of like kind of interesting that how they have the characters just more focused on the eyes and stuff like that. Maybe it's the eyes as the windows of the soul, you know. And Naruto, um, pretty much in the premise of the whole story about how they got their unique powers and stuff like that is how they it was like an alien, an alien woman came down to Earth and came and mated with a guy who's I don't know if he was the prince of the show at the time. Um, yeah. Then she started to drain. She has other intentions, but yeah, you have to be very careful. Got to be very careful. Um, yeah. So there's a lot of hypnotism in Naruto that we need to be aware about. Is that it's also there's a lot of witchcraft as well, where they're summoning creatures, um, like where they use like a little bit of their own blood to summon these. They're like summon like toads, snakes, um, kind of slugs actually. Um, yeah. So actually, in the storyline, the brother, there was this, and the same woman I was kind of talking about earlier in the show. Her name is Kaguya. Where in the storyline she gave birth to two sons. Then the two sons, I guess they was like the guardian of the villages. But there's only one thing that they can do is to go into. There was a tree called I don't know, it was called the Forbidden Tree or something like that, and they couldn't go around it until they discovered it and stuff like that. And um, then then once they found out and things got a kind of bit like a family feud. And next moment that they knew, they sealed up the mother into another dimension. And how they um, how the people or the generational had these sort of powers as well is, well, the two sons were given off. Actually, no, I think it was one, and the son, one of the sons had children, and they were sharing their chakra, or yeah, they were sharing their chakra, um, with the people. I guess it turned into a generational thing where people were giving off these special powers, even though it turned out into a war after that and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, so we're gonna also talk about Naruto as well. Um, Naruto. So Naruto was one of my favorite characters when I was younger. Um, and Sasuke was, but I can and will say is that since people are talking about clones a little bit more frequently, Naruto does, because the shadow clones was his favorite was his favorite technique, was because he had a difficult time of doing it. Um, trying to perfect the shadow clone technique, and then yeah, at some point that he actually did. Um, Yeah, I know somebody might say, "Would you? Why you want to go back to that?" Well, it's because Naruto was sealed with a nine-tailed fox, and I don't know if it's going to be at some point where it's going to be popular to be possessed by a demon, demon spirit. Since everybody at some point probably got fond with the nine-tailed fox, which is known as Kurama, and now since Kurama is becoming more active and in the show is coming off more as a friend you know to Naruto, because I don't want the next generation to start thinking that um, that having evil spirits can be a good thing, having demonic spirits to be a good thing. Let's see, Naruto, 10 tail, 10-tailed beast. Yeah, so these are the tailed beasts that are sealed in each individual people. Um, like Kurama, Shikaku, Son Goku, and many others. Um, and they're using their powers for good. Some of them are using it for war, but mostly now they're probably going to use it for good. Um, yeah, because I don't want just like I said before, I don't want people to start thinking that having being sealed by these evil spirits is a good thing. No, I think there is something wrong in the matter with that. Um, yeah. There's a lot of things in Naruto. What else? So I guess the next one was that we're gonna get onto the Boruto. Yay! Finally. Okay. Boruto is kind of bit like Naruto, but I think it's Boruto. Boruto. So this Boruto is another generation of Naruto, another sequel of the last one, and it's sort of bit as far as in the show goes, it's pretty much the same thing as Naruto, but Naruto in the other one, in this one, he is the Okage. He's like the boss or the protector of the kingdom. Um, I don't have too much information. All I know is that he does have powers, but he has that the eye technique. Just recently, I bet it's probably going to be like another way of getting people hypnotized, but I don't think it's going to be that much of effective. I could be underestimating, but it's not going to be as much as effective as the Sharingan. But it is a possibility. It may affect me. It may affect other people. May affect other people differently. Um, yeah. But it's. Oh yeah. You're probably wondering, like, okay, what's so different about Naruto from Boruto? In this one, uh, Boruto, the reason why is because I think this one it has more of an alien invasion, because especially about in the tuning exam where one of the I can't it's Uzuki clan or something like that. That's like an outer space kind of deity or something like that with very hot, very, very special powers. Um, that are now invading Earth on Boruto. Since Boruto is somewhat a part, or there's a connection, or is part of the plan because of the boy's mother Hinata, um, which is also a Hyuga clan, which is back in generations before. You really have to get into the show to get the understanding, but like I said, I don't know much about Boruto to make me have a full review of it. Like I have to really sit there and watch like each week, maybe watch one or two episodes further, or even now, or even further on, to get a little bit more understanding. But it's pretty much a similar thing. Yeah, there's still like a lot of demonic oppression. I mean, possession as well. Naruto still has the nine-tailed fox. Sasuke still has like the Susanoo and Orochimaru. I mean, uh, there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of demonic oppression as well. Symbolism. I think this is at least for this now that I'm thinking about it. I'm just looking at it. I'm just like there may be a symbol of the mark of the beast. It's kind of maybe I don't know. Just giving an opinion. Uh, yeah, there's a lot of things, a lot of witchcraft as well. Um, they're just getting started with this one. Started with the Boruto it's still so it's the Boruto series is still considered new, but yes. I mean, as the whole thing progressive, I probably would give. I don't know if I'll ever give like a full review of Boruto, but just keep that in mind, parents, that we should be very aware of this because you don't know what your kids are watching. You need to know what your kids are watching. Watch it with discernment and stuff like that. So yeah. But so tell me, what do you guys think about Naruto, Boruto, or any other anime for sure? And also, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. So, it's your man Joe. See you guys in another video. So, okay, and thank you for watching.